we are working with the Blooms box. The only thing I'm going to add is some greenery that did not come in the box. So you can see this month's Bloom box was bright summer colors. We had this is not a mum, but it's similar. It's very puffy. We have this geranium filler. We have this really cool yellow filler. You got 2 of these Sia sprays. And you got, of course, some hibiscus. A whole combination. That kind of gives you an idea of where we're going. Nice and bright summery. In the subscription boxes, what we do is I try to get, be a little bit ahead of the season or in the current season. So you're going to get stuff you know you can use. And hopefully it's going to challenge you to use a couple of things that are out of your comfort zone, what you're used to. And, you know, have some fun. So let's come in with a little bit of greenery. Don't forget, wherever you're watching, if you could like, subscribe, follow, and do all the things, that would be great. I just picked a nice bright greenery. This is one of my favorite fern bushes. It works great in here to add a little bit of wispiness, of course. I'm popping in some moss to cover up anything crazy. I hope you've got something fun on your wreath making stands or your tables or your craft rooms. Got something exciting on your schedule to play with. And that's what's kind of fun about the subscription box. You don't have to think about it. It just shows up and it's fun stuff to play with that you can just pop in a design. I know we're going to use a lot of orange and yellow in this one and maybe a touch of red. So these are my main flowers I'm going to use. So we're going to put these in first. We're going to pop in the yellow and the orange both in here. And these are like a tropical bloom. Y'all, the link to sign up for the box is at the bottom. And we'll have those available till they're sold out. Let's go. I'm trying to decide. I think I want yellow and then orange. I try to do videos to show you how to use the products in there. Hey, and they're just guides for you to play with. You can do whatever you want with whatever you get. Hope you have fun creating your own. And I just usually try to tell everybody when I'm live working with these products. So these are big main flowers. They got the tropical feel, but you can also use them like a cool pod, like you would an artichoke or a lotus pod or anything like that. All right, let's go up a little bit higher with the So it's been kind of fun to mix the colors and get a lot of texture. And when we're talking the tropical family, there's so many different florals in that category that it's fun to experiment with different ones. I've got red hibiscus too. And I know I'm going to be able to pop in some of this orange in a minute, but this one is the, oh, I forgot what this one is called. I know what it's called too. It'll hit my brain later when it doesn't matter. We're going to use this one next, and I'm going to use it kind of down here at the bottom for a pop of red right down here. So we'll just rotate that around. And let's have this go at the bottom. Oh, I just ripped off a leaf. Be gentle to those baby leaves. I'm going to have this kind of come in at the bottom. I love these big heads. You know, it's the type of thing that less is more when you're using some big, larger heads. You don't need a bunch. You know, we're saying the pop, we're setting the tone with the colors, the orange and yellow. All right. Very pretty. Okay. Now, I'm going to use these orange flowers like a filler flower too, I think. Let's cluster a few up and see if I like it, or we might just pop in greenery. Let's cut a few off and see if I want to put those in there. They're fun for summer, and the bright colors really pop off people's doors. So on this, we're going to make sure we pull up the leaves. We're going to take advantage of those leaves up by the head. And you can see when I do that, how it even looks a little more tropical, guys. When I pull the leaves up behind the head and have it spread out. I'm going to bring this one down right here. We're going to go right in this zone right here. And I'm just going to spread those three out. Oh, that looks great there. pop of orange. I just used 3. Maybe. Let's put our twigs in, and then we'll see if we put a whole lot more. Maybe we will use this on 2 projects. The other project I have red. Oh, that would be pretty too. Woo, this is so fun. We'll see. You know, I might get excited and just pop it all in. So I've got a cluster of 3. I've got the 3 big heads, and now we're going to bring in the yellow filler flower. So this is this great filler flower. I love it because it's got the long, lengthy greenery. So I'm just going to stage it up a little high, a little low, trim that down, and then let's put that in for length. And it's going to mix really nice with the fern we picked out to go in there. Okay, let's go up the top. Let's go behind here. And these are pretty long, and that's kind of fun. You want to treat them like a twig. Give them a little motion forward, which will take up a little bit of their length, so don't cut them too short. You see how we have it coming forward? We're going to want to do that all the way around and cup it towards the angles we're working on. Even if we have to cut them a little shorter. I have to show you guys how to use these before it's too late to get next month's box and you miss the deadline. So I'm just taking one of these, I'm dividing it somewhat in half. This one just has a couple of pieces. But then we're going to cluster those together for a little more depth. Maybe a little more thickness. Let's kind of come towards the middle. Let's push this maybe right here. Come on in there. Whatever. I want you right there. You will cooperate. I am Keleas. You will do what I say. Trying to boss these around sometimes. That grapevine right there was super tight. It was not having it. Alright, let's use the other piece right down here at the bottom. No, I don't keep a cover on it. No, I just leave it open. It's fine. I haven't had any trouble with anything. It's actually dried and dyed, so it's not something anything really wants to live in. So no, I just keep it in my moss bucket and I keep it open. And I mean, maybe I don't moisten my moss and use it that way. If you wanted to moisten it, but I still wouldn't cover it because you don't want to be getting it really wet. The reason I don't moisten it is because we're going on hot glue. If we were a florist and we're going into floral foam, or we're going to use like a sphagnum moss on our to top dress our pots or something, and we wanted to moisten it, we could, but we're not doing that. Sure, yeah, everything's got to be glued in. I'm going in my glue pot below here. Yeah, you got to glue it all. In floral design, you're either going to have to wire, glue, cable tie, or something to hold it in. See how I told you all this filler flower is the bomb? It's the bomb. Look at it. It's so awesome. I know, and it looks so plasticky if you just look at it, but once you put it in there, these dudes look like they're floating. Oh. How fun. Alright, we're trimming this one up, and I'm going to have it come down. And then maybe we'll just put a couple more little pops of that orange in. I don't need a whole lot more. I like that. This is so cute and so sweet. Let me cut a couple more and see if I like a couple more in there or not. We're freestyling this. What if we do these a little smaller? Since that's 3, let's do these with 2. See if I like a couple of these just popped in right here. A little flower party. I'm just checking to see if I like them, so they're not glued yet. Oh, I might like it. And we're going to push up that greenery. I think it gives it more of a tropical look. I don't mind these. I'm just going to put them, I just want these flat to the surface, like tucked in. So let me put these in, and then we're going to pop a little more greenery. Design way out from the base generally, and I find it really interesting to the eye to get things up tight too. I like the combination of the depth of low and high, and I think we're going to do that heavily on here. I'm going to bring this one in tight. So these are low. I think that's going to add some interest. And now we've got just enough little greenery to pop out from there. Okay, in here I've kind of got this zone without much. I'm going to put a couple pieces of greenery in there. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And so they're also seasonal. So this one was tropical as we get into summer. Before we had patriotic, and so they change. So we'll have one that's fall, Christmas. They change every season. So this is one of our subscription boxes. We also have a greenery subscription that we created that goes out. And that one, I don't know how many spaces we still have available, if there's any left. But I try to use both of them throughout the month. Each month, if we have any available, we will definitely let you know, and you can sign up. So what I do is I show you guys every month how we're using them, so you can be inspired to create with your own. So we realize when you come to our website and we have 3,000 products or more, it's intimidating. You're not sure what to get. So that's the advantage of getting a box. I try to send you things that are going to coordinate, so it makes your designing easier, because you know I don't have to run around to 3 or 4 stores. It's really all here together, and I can just start rocking. If you want one of these subscription boxes, there's links right below. There is one for the greenery there, and there's one for the berries. See you guys later. Bye everybody. Have a great afternoon.